हेलो एंड गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। सो आज के योगा सेशन को स्टार्ट करते हैं। डिसाइड तो हमने किया था कि 6 बजे या 6:30 तक स्टार्ट कर लेंगे, बट वी आर लिटिल बिट लेट फॉर आवर टुडे सेशन। ओके, सो विदाउट एनी further delay, we are going to start our session. So the first thing which we are going to do now is that we are going to stretch our limbs first. So do it the way you want first, and then I'm going to tell you what are yoga asanas we have to do. Okay, first you have to stretch your limbs, so stretch it the way you want. Okay, so now I guess you all have stretched your limbs, and let's begin the workout, yoga workout. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is tadasana. It is the first asana, and these the 5 asanas that we are going to do at first. These are the basic asanas which we do every day. They are the essential ones. Okay, and everyone can do these asanas, and they should do it. So let's begin. First, come to this position. When you have to bring your hands up. You have to lift your hands up while inhaling, and stretch your hands upward and stand on your toes. Okay, and now exhale and bring your hands down slowly and slowly. Now again we are going to inhale and stand on our toes, and we will stretch our hands up. Now hold this position for some time, and now exhale and lower your hands again. Okay, so this was Tadasana. After doing 2 sets of this, we are going to do Triyak Tadasana. So for doing Triyak Tadasana, you have to maintain a gap of around 3 to 4 feet between both of your legs, and then again you are going to lift your hands up. Okay, so now inhale, and now exhale and bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center. Exhale and bend towards your right. Inhale and come to center again. Okay, so do it for 8 times. Keep your elbows straight. Okay, so we are going to do one more set of this asana. Okay, let's begin. Again, make a gap of around 3 to 4 feet between both of your legs, and lift your hands up, and then inhale first, and while exhaling you have to bend towards your left, and again exhale and bend towards your right. Inhale and come to center. Exhale and bend towards your left. You have to keep your elbows straight and your head between your hands. Okay, Okay. So after doing this, now we are going to do Kati Chakrasana or third exercise. No, first, second, yeah, it's our third exercise. So for doing Kati Chakrasana, you have to maintain a gap of around 1 or 2 feet between both of your legs, and you have to keep a gap of around 1.5 feet between both of your hands. And now you will turn your body, move your body backward, and again come to center. And now you are going to twist again to your right, then come to center, twist your body towards your left. The distance between both of your hands should not vary while moving, okay? When you are moving your body, and you don't need to move your legs, you don't have to move your legs, just your upper body is going to move, like you have to twist your body, okay? So do it for 8 times. Now we are going to do another variation of this, our second set. And in this set, what we are going to do, first we are going to grab our hands like this, lock our fingers like this, and then we are going to repeat the same what we were doing. Do it for 8 to 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we are going to do our fourth exercise, which is going to be squats. And for squats, we are doing squats with this weight while carrying this bag. So this bag has few books and a laptop inside it, and it is going to be around 10 kgs, I guess. So I don't know the exact weight, but it should be around that much. So now we are going to do some squats. So I want to do some weighted squats, so that's why I'm using this bag. Okay, let's begin. 20 sets of 20 repetitions. We are going to do 20 repetitions, and I'll do 2 extra. So it's going to be 22. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, and 2. So we have done a set of squats, and we have to do 2 sets of this squats. So we are going to take some rest of around 10 to 15 seconds at max. So it is very important to take rest in between. So okay, let's begin again. So again 22 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't know why the light does. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 and 2. So I don't know why this brightness changes. Okay. So now after doing 2 sets of squats, what we are going to do? We are going to do another exercise which is kind of similar to squats, but in this exercise, our feet are going to face sideways. Like my right feet is going to face towards my right and left is going to face towards my left. And we are going to keep our legs at a distance of around 2 feet. Okay. So, and we have to sit in this position. So this is Malasana. So we are going to do 17 repetition in Malasana with this weight which I am carrying. So 17 repetition in Malasana, but one more thing which we have to keep in mind that while we are standing up in this asana, from this asana, we are going to apply Mool Bandh also. So Mool Bandh is contracting your pelvic muscles and trying to pull it up. So we are going to try that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So these 5 asanas are all the basic asanas that we do every day, and these asanas are not too difficult and are important for performing our day-to-day activities. So right now I'm going to first do this thing, because I was thinking from many days that I'm going to do it, but I was not doing it. So after completion of my this 1 hour yoga session, I was thinking that maybe later on during day I'm going to do it in between my day tasks. I'm going to do it, but I was not doing this. So today I decided that I'm going to do 1 set of this right now. So how we have to do this? We have to stand on our knees and we have to lock our legs behind our knees. Okay. And now what we have to do? We have to stretch, roll forward and keep your elbows straight. Okay. So we are going to do 12 repetitions. So I think I have done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we did 12 repetitions of this exercise, and now we are going to do other yogasanas. Okay, so the first asana which we are going to do right now is Mayurasana. We are not going to do too many attempts of Mayurasana. Just going to do 2 to 3, 2 or 3 times. So how we have to do this Mayurasana? So for doing Mayurasana, first we have to bring our hands close like this, and then we have to place them on the floor. And now bend your hand like this, and then you have to drag your body a little bit down. And now first lift your one leg, then another, then try to make balance in this. So this is called Mayurasana, and we are going to hold our position in Mayurasana for 10 seconds. Okay, so let's do a 10-second hold in Mayurasana. So okay, so first we are going to do a 10-second hold in Mayurasana, and we are also going to try that. We are also going to try to lift our legs really high. Okay, okay, I need to change the position of this mat, I guess. Okay, so now after doing a 10-second hold, it was more than 10, but so after doing this, now we are going to do few seconds of hold while carrying this bag. Okay, so now we are going to try again So we did a hold for a few seconds. Actually, what I'm trying not to move my legs away from each other. I'm trying to bring them close while doing this Mayurasana, because a few days back I realized that I'm able to lift my legs up also, and I'm also able to keep my legs straight also, but they are like distant apart from each other, because of which sometimes if I'm not doing that right way, uh, they look very, they are not looking good while taking photos or something. So then I decided that I should try to keep my legs closed while doing this asana. So after doing this asana, what we are going to do, we are going to perform another asana, and that's gonna be, okay, so today we are going to do Parvatasana and Bhujangasana transition, also known as Hindu push-ups, with this weight. Okay, so it is a very difficult asana. So shall I do without this weight or with this weight? So earlier when I used to do 15 repetitions, I guess 12 or 15 repetition without weight, but with weight I haven't tried this asana and it is very difficult. So that's why I am thinking, first shall I complete my 15 this Hindu push-ups, Parvatasana and Bhujangasana transition, or shall I start with this only? Okay, now we have won this back, so let it be. So we have to do 15 Parvatasana and Bhujangasana transition. So this is your Parvatasana. Okay, mountain pose. And now after Parvatasana, this is your Bhujangasana. Again come to mountain pose and again do Bhujangasana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in my last attempt, the back came off, but okay. So these were the 15 repetition of Parvatasana and Bhujangasana, Hindu push-up, and now we are going to do forearm stand, First we are going to do forearm stand, then tripod stand, and a lot more, many exercises. Okay, so for doing this, your forearm stand, I'm going to move my laptop away. So for forearm stand, I told you guys, first you should know how to do handstand, because handstand is easier version of, you can say, a lot easy version of forearm stand. So first you should know how to do headstand. So I'm going to tell you once more. So first you have to keep your head down, then you have to lock your fingers like this, and you have to keep them at a distance of around 1 to 2 inches away from your head. And then when you are going to move your head like this, going to bend down your head a little bit, then your hands will be below your head. Okay, so now this is your Sirsasana or headstand. Now what you are going to do, first you are going to remove your one hand away from your head and still going to give support through your another hand. Okay, now what you are going to do, you are going to move your another hand also from your head, and now you have to distribute your weight equally on your palms and on your elbow. Now what you are going to do, now you have to lift your head up slowly and slowly. Okay, so what's going wrong when we are going from headstand to handstand, forearm stand, that we are, while lifting our body up, we are pushing our legs to this, towards your back side, and that is changing our center of mass to more to our elbows, and just by our elbows we are not able to control the momentum, and we are not able to control balance in this position. So you need to keep your weight between your elbows and between your hands or your palms. Okay, so we are going to try again. Okay, this time we are going to bend our legs a little bit so that okay, so it is getting however, doing this headstand is helpful for doing forearm stand, but doing this transition is little bit difficult. So I'm just going to try directly to go to this forearm stand. So okay, so this is your forearm stand. Okay, so I am thinking to keep my body straight in forearm stand. So let's see, it should be 90 degree. Okay, let's try to make it 90 degree. However, I think it is possible or not, I'm not sure, because if I'm going to make it 90 degree, then my head will be about to touch this floor so close that they might Okay. Okay. भैया okay, I'm going to try one more time to keep my body straight. Otherwise, we are going to do this forearm stand without keeping this, making this perpendicular. Don't know how close. Okay, I was really close to making a perpendicular, so we can do that also, but it is going to require some little bit more practice. So now what we are going to do, now we will try to make scorpio pose. We will try to do scorpio pose, then I am also going to do forearm stand with this weight also. Okay, so let's do forearm stand first. Scorpio pose that we do in forearm stand. So for doing this is scorpio pose, or you can say for doing back bending in forearm stand, you should try to make your chest little bit parallel to the floor. Okay, like this is floor, so we will try to lean it a bit towards the floor, then it is going to be easier for you to stabilize yourself. So okay, let's so that was your scorpio pose. So I told you the technique to do it. If you are going to lean your body a little bit from the starting point itself, then it is going to be easier for you to make this to go to this scorpio pose. So now we are going to do what we will try to do. We will try to make our legs go parallel to this floor. So that is also a back bending exercise, but it is little bit different and you can say a bit difficult. Okay, so let's try to make our legs parallel to the floor. Okay, so we fell, so we are going to not waste this fall. We are going to do back bend in this. Okay, so now what we are going to do, We are going to do it one more time. We'll try to make our legs parallel to the floor. So now, first I'm going to see what did I do. I still need a lot of improvement. So now what we are going to do, we are going to move on to another asana, and that asana is going to be Kapotasana, Ustrasana. Okay, so first we are going to do this grasshopper pose. Grasshopper pose. After that, we are going to do this Parivrit Ek Paad Konindasana, revolved flying man pose. So first we are going to do grasshopper pose. I am going to tell you the technique, how we have to do this. So first, for doing grasshopper pose, why it is doing like this? I don't know the reason, but I am really annoyed by this. Highlight 50, okay, highlight. Normal glamour being 8 Okay, so now we are going to do it. So don't know what happens to the light. You might have noticed that it becomes very bright. So first, for doing grasshopper pose, first you are going to keep your right leg on your left thigh. Okay. Okay, and then you are going to twist a bit towards your left leg, and you are going to keep your triceps on your legs. And then what you are going to do, then you are going to come to this position and then going to bend forward, and now you are going to lift your legs up. So we are going to hold this position for 10 seconds. 1. Okay, so we fell. Okay, we are going to try this again. First, feet on your thighs, then your feet on your triceps, then lift your legs and bend forward. 1, 2, 3. Okay, So this was from my right leg. Yeah, and now we are going to do with our left leg. So again, for doing with left leg, you are going to keep your left leg on your thighs just above your knee, and now you are going to twist your body towards your right and going to place your feet on near your triceps, and then you have to bend forward and lift your legs up. Hold this. 1, 2, 3, 5. So I was able to hold onto this position, but I was doing few mistakes. So one mistake was that my hands were not at the right distance, because of which my left hand was not at a 90-degree position. It was in making sort of obtuse angle. So I'm going to try it with my left leg one more time. Let's see whether I'm going to do it right this time or not. My previous attempt was also good, but it was also right, but I'm not satisfied with it. Okay. So now it is okay. Okay. So the distance between your hand should be around 1.5 feet. If it is going to be less than that, then also you can do this, but you are going to have some problems in that. So this is what we learned today, that the distance between both of our hands should not be less than 1.5 feet. Okay, now what we are going to do? Now we are going to do chin stand, or we call it Gandha Bhairondasana. So we are good in this asana, so we are not going to do it for a very long time. I was thinking to do it with this bag, but first I am going to show you without bag. So how you are going to do this? First, place your palms on the floor and then keep your chin between both of your palms, between the tips of your finger. Okay. So you kept your chin between both of your hands, between both of your palms, but they are not like behind at the back, they are in the front. Okay, so now what you are going to do, you are going to give all your body weight to your hands only. Okay, and then you are going to bring your elbows also very close to your chest. Okay, now try to lift your legs up. So this was your chin stand. So one more thing, when you are doing chin stand, not all the weight should be coming to your chin. Your hand should be managing most of your body weight, and your chin should take a little bit of your body weight, okay? It should not take too much of your body weight. Your hand should be managing all your body weight. Otherwise, it is going to hurt your chin. Okay. So we are going to try this one more time, but this time we are going to do it while carrying this bag. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. So while carrying bag, it gives more pressure to our chin. Okay, so we did it while carrying this bag also, and now we are going to do something else. And after chin stand, we are going to do. So I told you guys the technique of doing chin stand. Okay, we also decided to do this flying man, revolved flying man pose. So for this, what we have to do? First, we are going to sit like this, okay? Then twist your body either to your right or to your left. So I am twisting my body to my left. So now after doing this, what you have to do? You have to bend to your left, okay? To the direction where you have kept your hands. Now bend it to the direction. Now the leg which is like this time we have kept our hands to our left, so we are going to first make our left leg straight and then our right. Okay, we are going to bend to this direction. My leg is on my elbow and now I am making my left leg straight, then I am going to make my right leg straight. Okay, so it is going to make 90-degree angle. So let's try it one more time. This is called Parvrit Ekpad Konindasana. So this was it. Okay, now we are going to try it with our right leg. So this time I kept my hands on the right side. Okay, so now first I'm going to bend forward. Yeah, why it is getting difficult with right leg. Okay, okay, so this was it, and now we are going to do. I was seeing this asana for a very long time, but I was not thinking to do it. But now I guess today is the right time. For no reason, we are going to do this elephant trunk pose or Ek Hast Bhujangasana. So what they have done in this asana, they have kept one of their leg on their shoulders and Okay. And then they have balanced. This is a sort of L-sit. Okay, I'm going to show you. The asana was not difficult, but we haven't tried this asana previously because we thought it might require too much time because it's different or it can be difficult. But however, it is not. So we are now going to try it with our left leg. Okay, so this was Ekhast Bhujangasana, and now we are going to do Ekpat Konindasana, flying man pose. I want to be very perfect in this asana because I have seen many people doing this asana, so I also want to do it. I also want to do it, but perfectly, like without taking any second thought. I should be able to do it perfectly. Right now, for doing this asana, I have to think a lot of time, but I need to think of like how I should do it so that it is going to come look good in camera or these things. So right now, so this thing has a rule, 90-degree rule. So make your hands in the leg which is going to rest on your elbow at a 90-degree angle, like this left leg is resting on my left hand, so my body is in this direction and my leg is on this direction, so they are making a 90-degree angle. And then I'm going to how I'm going to do it. Shit, man. I have to bend forward. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see how it was looking. Okay, it was looking good. But yeah, this time which I took to understand the asana, that how we are going to do it, I want to reduce this time. I want to do it in a single go. So now let's do it with another hand or another leg. So previously I was keeping my so for my right hand I am easily able to do it, I guess. So I'm going to try once more with my left leg. So I'm just going to do it on this position itself. Okay, like okay. So the simple concept is for my left leg I should do from this direction. It is not very difficult as I was thinking of. Okay. So the logic was not very difficult. It took me some time to understand this logic, but it is like the direction in which your head is going to be. Your leg is going to come around 20 or 30 degree away from it. So this is the simple concept. Now after doing this asana, we are going to do tripod stand, tripod head stand. Okay, Mukta Hast Sirsasana. Mukta Hast Sirsasana. Mukta Hast Sirsasana. Tripod stand, tripod head stand. So how we have to do it? So first you are going to keep our hands closer to your chest. Now, okay, first place your hands on the floor, then place your head a little bit away from your hands. Now you are going to lift your legs up slowly and slowly. Okay, now you are going to do Padmasana. And now we are going to do Padmavakasana. Okay. So we did tripod stand, then we did Padmasana in tripod stand, and then we did a transition from that asana to Vakasana. So there are two asanas which are really similar to each other. That is Vakasana and Padmasana. Both are very similar to each other, and I'm going to show you both. So our next asana is going to be Kakasana and Vakasana. Both are really similar to each other, and our next asana is going to be flying lizard. So I'm just to show you guys how we have to do these asanas. I'm going to show you. I'm doing these asanas. So first come to this position, then lift your one leg, then another, and now look forward. So this is your Kakasana when your elbows are bent. And now when you are going to keep your elbows straight, this is your Vakasana. So Kakasana and Vakasana both we have done, and now we are going to do flying lizard pose. So let's go for it. Okay. We are going to do flying lizard pose now. So for flying lizard pose, you should know Kakasana first. So I have shown you guys Kakasana. First come to that Kakasana, and now first we are going to do it with our right leg up. Okay. So right now we are unable to hold our position. So we have to try that. We have to try to hold our position. Okay, now we are going to do it with our left leg. Okay, okay, let's do it. So just to show you guys, I'm going to look at another side. So I'm able to hold my position much better in with my right hand. I'm able to control it. Okay, so one thing that I need to correct is I'm making kind of sort of 90-degree angle. I need to make it around 45-degree angle. My hip should be from my hips to body, they should be making around 45-degree angle, not 90-degree angle. So I have to change my posture. So let's see. Okay, now I guess this time, okay, yeah, this time it was right. So I'm going to try with my another leg also to correct my position. One more try. Unable to do it right now. So we are going to move on to the next exercise. Ek path galvasan, flying pigeon pose. And why we are doing this asana? Because a few days back, when I was trying this asana on a rock, it was sort of not plane, it was at an inclined angle. So I was trying this asana on that rock, and I was not able to make my body parallel. My body was sort of making a mountain-like structure, a small mountain-like structure. So I am going to practice it for that reason, so that in future if I wanted to okay. Okay, I'm still making that angle. So is it not possible to make a 90-degree angle or what? So I'm going to try one more time. So this time I'm going to try with my left leg. So yes, our hips or our lower back is rising little bit from the ground. So now we have done a lot of asanas. So the asana which we are going to do now is going to be ek path sirsasana. So there is one more asana which I am seeing for a lot of time, but I haven't tried this asana also. So in this asana, first she has done, means she is in Padmasana position also. So first we applied Padmasana, and now it is somewhat like forearm stand, and I'm going to show you guys. She has kept her legs on her triceps, and she is very close to the floor. So, and okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I need to go to this asana from forearm stand. First, I need to do forearm stand for this, I guess, because the hands are in the forearm position for this asana. So, okay, let's try to do forearm stand. So let's see whether, because we haven't tried, okay, we can try at least to go to forearm stand from this position. But it is going to hurt very bad if I am going to fall. Then it is going to, yeah, it is it is much difficult now. So so it is difficult, but we are going to try. So first so it has been 1 hour, so we are going to finish this today's session really quick. Just going to do this. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Let's do it one more time with a very peaceful and calm mind. So, okay, let's begin. So this time we are going to be really focused. Take a deep long breath and then okay. We were very near to do a Padmasana in tripod stand, in forearm stand. So we were very close to that. And now we're going to try again. Okay. So one more try. Whether we can do it or not. Okay. If not like this, we are going to do it like this. At least we can try. From first here to here, and now Again, not possible. So this asana, Karna Dhavasana, Himalayan duck pose. We are doing all these things for that. So let me do it directly. So let's see whether we can do it directly. Is it like this only? Okay, so we can do it like this only. So this is the easiest way till now to do this. So what we are doing, we are first coming to this Padmasana position, then we are keeping our forearms on the floor, and then we have to push our legs up, and we need to bring it on our triceps. Okay, so अबे यार ये रखा यहाँ, ये रखा यहाँ. And now what we are going to do, okay, so the asana is somewhat like this only. But our legs should be little bit much high, and our hips should go like I'm going to show you. This is the pose which we were trying to do, Himalayan duck pose. So for this is all for today. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. It has been 1 hour 19 minutes. So I'm just going to do Purnasthasana real quick. Just going to do a single set of it. And today I'm also thinking to tie my legs so that they are not going to move away from each other. Okay, so first okay, so now we are going to do it. Come on, Bhupendra. So this was Purnasthasana. We are going to try it again tomorrow. For today, this is it. And now we are going to do pranayam, nadi shodhan, and finish this class. Okay. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly. If your breathing is very heavily, first you should sit on any comfortable asana and do deep breathing and exhale slowly, okay? You should do it for some time, and then when you are comfortable, you should do nadi shodhan after asanas, okay? So first we are going to do Suryavedi pranayam. So for doing Suryavedi pranayam, we are going to inhale from our right nose and exhale from our left. Do it for 6 times. Take a deep long breath with ease and exhale it slowly. So I am not going to do it for 6 times because I am already late. So now we are going to do what? Chandravedi pranayam. After doing it for 6 times, you can do Chandravedi pranayam. I'm just telling you guys so that you can do even without me. Then you should do Chandravedi pranayam. For Chandravedi pranayam, you have to inhale from your left nose and exhale from your right. Okay, and do it for 6 times also. And now, after doing this for 6 times, inhale from your both nostrils for 3 times and exhale slowly. Okay, inhale slowly, exhale slowly, inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Do it for 3 times at least. Then we are going to do Bhramari pranayam. Bhramari pranayam we are going to do in Padmasana. So first, we are going to keep both of our middle finger on our eyes, our index finger on our forehead, our little finger near our nose, and our thumb near our ears. And we are going to inhale and make a bee-like sound while pressing our ears with our thumb. Okay, do it for 3 times. It should be long, and you should be focusing on your Agya Chakra between both of your eyebrows, okay? While keeping your back, neck straight, you should focus between both of your eyebrows. And now after doing this, what you have to do? You have to do Om Ucharan for 3 times. So Om Ucharan should be like this. It should be divided in 3 parts: A, U and Mu. Okay, and how you have to say it or do this Ucharan? Now after doing it for 3 times, we have to do Gayatri Mantra chant for 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tassavituर्वरेण्यं Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति 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 देव. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those parts where it's paining or you have any sort of issue. You can rub your hands a number of times and give the warmth of your hands to any of your body part again and again. And finally, you are going to rub your hands again. And going to keep your palm on your eyes. Your hands should be very close to each other so that even after opening your eyes inside your palm, you should not be able to see any light. Now open your eyes slowly and slowly inside your palm. Now move your hands away. Namaskar to your asana and say thanks to God. So this is all for today's class. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to do many more asanas which we missed today. But tomorrow we have to do leg stretching also. So it is going to consume a lot of time. So take care, guys. This is the end of our session. And so going to see you tomorrow. Take care. Tata. Bye bye.